Well, good evening. I'd like to welcome you to the 2019 LISD, or Lenawee Intermediate School District Prep graduation ceremony. My name is Mark Haig. I'm superintendent here at Lenawee Intermediate School District. There's a few folks I'd like to introduce, and then I'll have a brief. I assured them earlier when they were in to practice, my message would be brief. I can't promise anybody else is after me, but it's a real special evening. And to join us this evening are a few folks I want to introduce from our Board of Education. We have Mrs. Carrie Dillon. Wave to them, Carrie, so they know who you are. And then Mr. David Prey, and Mr. Richard Germond. And then we also have a special guest this evening, Mrs. Barbara Ross, who is the wife of William J. Ross, who actually was a superintendent here when this program was founded, and you'll hear more about that later this evening. As you obviously know, we've all gathered here this evening very proud of the accomplishments of these young ladies, these students who will be receiving their diplomas this evening. All students face unique and challenges in reaching this goal. However, this group in particular have shown unique perseverance, motivation, and drive in reaching their goals. As they probably already know, and we'll come to find out here in the upcoming days, people have a lot of advice for people as they graduate, and they gave me a podium, so I have just a short bit, even though I'm not your main speaker. The real messages this evening will come from the girls. But I ran across something a few weeks ago, and I tucked it aside for graduation this year because it just kind of struck me the day I found it. It's 7 real simple rules of life, and I found it from that scholarly source that we all know called Facebook. But honestly, when I saw it, I thought, well, that's interesting, because they've gotten a ton of academic advice, they've gotten a ton of other advice as they've gone through their educational career. But when I saw these, I thought, boy, of this short list of 7 things, there's about 5 I need to do some work on, and that's probably true for all of us. So I'm just going to share those kind of quickly. The first one is to make peace with your past so it won't screw up the present. The second one, what others think of you is none of your business. And I had to read that one about 6 times myself because it's a little different than what we usually hear. But what others think of you is none of your business. The third one's time heals almost everything. Give it time. Don't compare your life to theirs, and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is all about. The fifth one, stop thinking too much. We usually don't tell our students that, but there's more to that story. Stop thinking too much. It's all right not to know the answers. They will come to you when you least expect it. The sixth one, this is pretty key, and I think maybe one of the most important ones. No one's in charge of your happiness except you. And then finally, and I hope there's a lot of this evening, is to smile, because you don't all own all the problems in the world. When we get to certain parts of the year, that's a good message for all of us as adults, let alone the students. So let me be the first to officially say congratulations and good luck to everything in the future. And I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Kyle Griffith, who's our Assistant Superintendent of Instruction and General Services, and he's going to lead us in the pledge.
All right, we will start with the pledge, and why don't we rise? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. First of all, every year I love the prep graduation. I like to kick off with, here's the deal. Everyone just relax. The kids are going to cry. The kids are going to run. The kids are going to have some fun during the thing. This is what it's really about, right? So relax and have the little ones do their thing. The other thing, I guarantee you this, and there's a box of tissues up here if you need them. Every year, it's laid back, but it is emotional, because it is an emotional journey that you've all been on. And let those tears loose, and we'll end this thing with celebration and smiles. In the world of education, we often use the phrase, do what's best for kids. For 25 years, the prep program has gone above and beyond to do what's best for families. The LISD takes great pride in helping students in the prep program press on to not only achieve a high school diploma, but to acquire employable certifications as well as college opportunities. Tonight, Barb Ross, the wife of William J. Ross, joins us. Unfortunately, Dr. Ross passed away a few weeks ago, but his rich educational legacy lives on through programs like PrEP. Dr. Ross was driven to make PrEP a reality, and when conversations stalled around starting the program in his passionate, driven way, he simply stated, "We need to make this happen," and it happened. As a result, the PrEP program has impacted hundreds of students and their children for 25 years and will continue to do so for many years to come. Later in the program, Barb Ross will be joining Beth Abbott to award a PrEP graduate our first annual William J. Ross Award. With that, I will turn over to Beth Abbott.
Good evening. I am Beth Abbott. I'm the supervisor counselor of the Lenawee Prep Academy, and I would like to welcome you to our special ceremony. If you could, as a reminder, to please take time to turn your cell phone off, that would be great. And today is our 25th graduation ceremony, as they mentioned earlier, and I am very excited to be honoring our 4 students this evening. This year was extra special to me as I was able to observe some of these students for my last 2 years. I've been able to witness their growth and just all their perseverance and their hard work they have put into not only being a wonderful student, but also a mother to their child. The Prep Academy may be a small group, but we are mighty. I honestly feel like I gained 12 more daughters of my own. We all learned many new things. I truly felt like we were an extended family at times. We shared many meals together. We went on field trips, college visits, and we took you to many community service projects. I have watched you grow and mature into some amazing, fine young ladies. What I know and have observed is how hard each of you have worked to graduate, and at the same time demonstrated what being a great mother is all about. Waiting for over an hour and a half to get on the bus to come to school, all while carrying the car seat, backpack, and diaper bag is not an easy task. I am inspired by your perseverance and determination. Experiencing so many successes and trials together, and laughing and crying through it all is what makes us our own special school. Each of you will always hold a very special place in my heart, and I am confident you will accomplish many great things in your future. Always hold on to your strengths and believe in your dreams like I have believed in you. Joining us this evening are some very special guests. I too would like to acknowledge our president from the Lenawee Intermediate School District Board of Education, Richard German, our treasurer, Carrie Dillon, our David Prey, our trustee, and I guess that's it. Okay, and Barb Ross in honor of the late William Ross. We're also honored to have the administration of the LISD with us this evening. Mark Haig, superintendent of the ISD, Dr. Kyle Griffiths as assistant superintendent, and Jenny Heath is the principal of the LISD Tech Center and then the principal of the LISD Prep Academy. Jake Gruff is also here, assistant principal, and Ben Murray, also assistant principal of the LISD Tech Center. Special thanks to our pianist, Christy Cook, for volunteering and helping us this evening. Next, I would like to introduce you to the dedicated, hardworking staff of the Prep Academy. Without them, we would not be here tonight. Thankfully, they have all guided, supported, and helped me. We are a great team. The students and I are very blessed to have such dynamic teachers and special child care workers. Please stand when your name is announced. Christy Byrne is our child care director. Megan Kittner is our child care provider. Jenna Miller is our child care provider. Sarah Wooten is our science and English teacher. Kenita Van Vender is our math teacher. And also we're blessed this evening with an old child care worker, not an old, but an ex, is Sue, who I miss dearly. Sue, stand up. Thank you. Thank you very much. They do an amazing job on a daily basis helping me get through each day with the students and children. Our staff have special gifts for the graduates. Please be sure to take a moment to look at the lovely photos of the graduates and their children. And a special thank you to Jenna for all her wonderful photography skills. Now for the real reason we are all here. This evening we are here to celebrate accomplishment. Graduation is always an accomplishment, but graduating while being a parent is even more noteworthy. The best way to understand and get a sense of who these young ladies are and what they have accomplished to get here is to hear it from them directly. We will now hear from our 4 graduates that share their experiences with us. Our first speaker is Shelby Greenslade.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Mrs. Ross and Mr. Ross for creating this program and helping people in my in my situation with having a kid at such a young age. I never actually expected I'd be up here. I guess I can start by saying thank you to everyone that supported me, my family, and most of all, my son, Jordan. I did this for us and nobody else. I never really tried in high school or tried to succeed. But February 14th, I knew it was time to mommy up and get my life together. I've gone to prep for almost 3 years, and I couldn't be more grateful for all the help, support, and effort from everyone watching me succeed. They actually gave me the chance to achieve my goals, to prove to myself and everyone that doubted me. I'm not just a teen mom. I can work just as hard with more stress on my shoulders and still rise to the occasion. And then before I read my last quote, I have something from Mrs. Kanita Van Devender. She gave it to us when we had a literacy event, and it just kind of stuck with me, and I had it behind my desk this entire time. Promise yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. Look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true. Think only of the best, work only for the best, and expect only the best. Forget the mistake of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. Give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time for criticism. Time to criticize others. Live in the faith that the whole world is on your side as long as you are true to the best that you is in you. And Gandhi once said, strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Thank you to who all believed in me on earth and in heaven.
Hello, my name is Vanessa. I have been at prep for 3 years, and I have a 2-year-old son named Sammy. When I had Sammy, I promised myself I wouldn't drop out, and the prep program really helped me to do just that. I would like to thank my mother, my dad, and my stepdad for always being there for me and just like encouraging me. Also, I would like to thank my teachers, just everyone like in the prep program. Like they really helped me a lot. You know, they like took care of Samuel, and they, you know, never gave up on me, and I like really appreciated that. After high school, I look forward to going on to college and becoming a registered nurse. I have been fortunate to be a dual enrolled student at Jackson College with the support of prep. I've already taken a college English and psychology class. Again, I would like to thank the complete prep staff in the program for their honesty and encouragement. Adios.
Thinking back to my freshman year, I never thought I'd be where I am today. Before having my son Felipe, I never was good in school. I didn't get good grades. I just managed to get by with a D. Since attending Prep Academy has opened my eyes about a lot. I now strive to get good grades and work hard to provide for my son. I am so grateful for prep and all they have done for me and my son. Since coming here, I am always excited to come to school. I took the dental assisting program here at the Tech Center and am attending Jackson College in the winter to be a hygienist. I made so many friends here at prep, and I'm so blessed every day for the support that has been given by all of them. I'd also like to thank my family with all the extra help and support they have given me and for always pushing me to never give up. So thank you. I love you guys. I'd also like to thank Beth for always taking the time to talk with me when I ask her to, and for pushing me and encouraging me to do my best. Thank you to all the staff for caring for my son and all the teachers. I appreciate you so much. I'm so proud of myself and how my life is. I ultimately have God to thank for everything. Many people think because you have a baby young doesn't mean you can make something of yourself. I am proud to say I did it. Congratulations, class of 2019, we did it.
Today, I'm proud to say that I have accomplished one of the most important steps in my life. I'm sorry. I definitely wouldn't have been able to accomplish this step without the support of my family, my prep family, and my boyfriend's family. These people gave me motivation to go to school even though I didn't want to. As I move forward in my life, my motivation to do great will be my child. And I would like to thank all of you for the support you have given me, no matter how big or small. You made me accomplish what most people who end up in my position at the same age cannot. Finally, I would like to congratulate all the ladies who are here today with me taking the next step into life. May you all push forth and do amazing things as you continue on with life. Congratulations to the class of 2019. We did it.
You ladies did a wonderful job. Our graduates would now like the opportunity to acknowledge their parents and the people in their lives who have supported and encouraged them. Would the parents of the graduates please stand? Our graduates like to recognize you. It is now time for the presentation of diplomas. Our students will be represented diplomas on behalf of the 11 school districts. First one is Shelby Greenslade. Shelby's son Jordan is 2 years old. We have been blessed to have Shelby for the last 3 years and have watched many milestones for them. She will be receiving her diploma at Onstead's graduation ceremony. Shelby also worked the entire 3 years while attending school full-time and being a mother. Shelby plans on attending Siena Heights University in the fall to study psychology. Next is Vanessa Inclan. Vanessa Inclan's son Samuel is 2 years old. Vanessa has attended our program for the last 3 years as well. She'll be receiving her diploma from Adrian Public Schools. She attended the Tech Center and has received her CNA certificate. She was dual enrolled in college classes this past year and worked as a co-op student at Lindenwood Manor. Vanessa plans on attending JCC in the fall to continue her nursing education. Melanie Chef's son Felipe is 11 months old. Melanie participated in the dental hygienist program at the LISD Tech Center. She will be receiving her diploma at Blissfield's graduation ceremony. She plans to attend JCC in the fall to continue her studies in the dental hygienist program. Kaylee Villalobos is expecting her baby in November. Kaylee has participated in the CNA program at the LISD Tech Center. She will be receiving her diploma from the Madison School's graduation ceremony. Kaylee plans on attending JCC in the fall to continue her education in the nursing field. Dr. Kyle Griffith will now share about the William J. Ross Award.
This time I'd like to have Barb Ross and Beth join me as I read the details around the award. This award will be placed at the Prep Center on the walls. It will have William J. Ross's picture, a nice plaque, and it will also have what I'm going to read will be placed underneath that plaque, and then on the side we'll have the person every year that is selected for this award. This year we will have one name. We'll start with the one name, and we'll continue this tradition on for many, many years. The William J. Ross Award, given annually to a graduate of the LISD Prep Academy, represents the characteristics displayed by Dr. Ross on a daily basis. As a passionate advocate for others, Dr. Ross was always driven to do what was best for students. While in his role as a superintendent of the LISD from 1978 to 1998, he led many initiatives that create a long-lasting impact for students countywide. Among those initiatives was the creation of the Prep Academy. The LISD Prep Academy, a program that inspires pregnant and parenting teens to become the best students and parents possible. As Dr. Ross envisioned, it continues to take place in a caring and supportive environment that ensures success for both the parent and their children. The LISD Prep Academy student receiving the William J. Ross Award reflects the traits of citizenship, determination, persistence, positivity, and drive to do what is best for themselves as well as others. At this time, I'll turn over to Beth to talk about that student.
Well, it was a tough decision, of course, because all of them have wonderful traits, and I love them all dearly, but the one that stood out to me this evening is Shelby Greenslade.